It is possible to ask the program to automatically assign a format to a cell according to its content. For example, a cell can take on a different color if it contains a certain word, or if it shows a higher or below average value. Furthermore, you can choose to have a small bar chart shown inside the cells, which immediately illustrates the relationship between the chosen values. All these options can be activated via the conditional formatting command found in the Home tab within the Styles group. Several options are available. Each of them brings forth a rule, which can be configured and added. Multiple rules can also coexist within the same cell. To activate the option, simply select one of the predefined options or configure one from scratch using the New Rule button. For example, you can choose Highlight Cells Rules and highlight all the numbers greater than a certain threshold, or Top-Bottom Rules to highlight the first 10 elements among those selected. You can then have data bars drawn in the cells, which will show a small bar graph inside the cell. Or you can use color scales, which, for example, can assign a red background to the lower values and an increasingly green background when the values are higher. A set of icons can also be attributed to the cells, thus graphically representing the level of the contained value. By clicking on New Rule, a menu will appear that will allow you to set a new formatting rule. From there, you can add more specific rules, such as formatting duplicate values in a certain way or determining formatting according to a particular formula. By using a formula, you can perform complex operations, such as coloring an entire row whenever you enter a certain value in a column. Let's take an example. In a database containing names and surnames, you can ask Excel to color the entire row relating to a certain person in green if present is written in column C. In this case, you can select the area of interest, namely columns A, B, and C of the sheet, and, through New Rule, and use a formula to determine the cells to format, enter the formula equals $C1 equals open inverted commas, present, closed inverted commas. At this point, you can set the format in which you want to distinguish the lines concerned. Once this is done, by writing present in a row of column C, the whole row will be colored according to the set values. The formulas that can be entered are those that return a true or false value. Another example could be equals A1 greater than 0. In this case, if cell A1 or the subsequent ones taken into consideration are greater than 0, the result will be true and the expected setting will be applied. The inserted rules can be modified and eliminated through the Manage Rules window, which can be called up with the command at the bottom of the menu. To delete the rules, there is also the Delete Rules menu, with which you can remove them from the selected cells or from the entire sheet.